Yeah, we're having a great time.
Yeah, we are.
The horses are now coming onto the course for the 112th running for the Maryland Hunt Cup. Your field includes number 1, Lawrence F. Oster's Make Your Own, trained by Charles C. Fenwick, Jr., ridden by Patrick Worrell. Number 3 is Irvin S. Naylor's Ask 'Em, trained by Ann D. Stewart, ridden by Charles Fenwick III. Number 4 is Frank A. Martin's Lear Charm, trained by Chip Miller, ridden by Blake Curry. Number 5, Coal Dust, belongs to Armada Stables, is trained by Thomas H. Voss, and ridden by James Slater. Number 7 is Ross Bryan Farms' Ross Bryan, trained by Casey J. Randall, ridden by Jake Shelfin. Number 8 is Lindsey D. Dryden Jr.'s Foiled Again, trained by Joseph G. Davies, ridden by Shane Burke. And completing the field is number 9, Mr. Liberator. Belongs to Daniel R. Baker, trained and ridden by William Meister. The horses are now on course, warming up on their way to the start for the 4-mile, 22 fences of the 112th run-in for the Maryland Hunt Cup. And away they go. Billy Meister goes the lead with Mr. Liberator. Make Your Own moving up on the inside, now drops back into 4th place. As Foiled Again takes over in 2nd, followed by Coal Dust. They head towards the first of 22 fences. Mr. Liberator and Billy Meister setting a slow pace towards the first. At the first fence, Mr. Liberator now jumping with the lead. He's followed by Foiled Again, Coal Dust, Make Your Own, Ross Bryan, Ask 'Em on the inside, Lear Charm there also, as they head now towards the second of 22 fences. Mr. Liberator and Billy Meister with about a 2.5 to 3 length advantage. Foiled Again races closest to him in 2nd place with Coal Dust on the outside of Make Your Own. At the second fence, Mr. Liberator still jumping with the lead. Coal Dust now moves up to take over 2nd with Make Your Own. Foiled Again on the inside. Ross Bryan, Lear Charm, and Ask 'Em is the early trailer. Long ways to go. They're heading now towards the 3rd of 22 fences. Mr. Liberator and Billy Meister on top. At the fence, Mr. Liberator jumping with the lead. Foiled Again races in 2nd place. Ross Bryan on the inside in 3rd. Make Your Own races in 4th place, followed by Lear Charm and Coal Dust, and Ask 'Em and Charlie Fenwick completing the field as they race now towards the 4th fence behind the trees. Foiled Again has moved alongside Mr. Liberator as they head towards the fourth. Mr. Liberator jumping with the lead on the inside, foiled again, close up in second place. Make Your Own saving ground on the inside under Patrick Worrell, now racing in fourth place with Ross Bryan, Lear Charm, and Askham completing the field as they head towards the fifth of 22 fences. At the fifth, Liberator, Make Your Own, and Patrick Worrell now jumping to the lead. Make Your Own with a slight advantage on the inside. Mr. Liberator comes back again on the outside to regain command. He's about a length and a half on top as they straighten away down the backside and head towards the sixth fence. Mr. Liberator foiled again from the extreme outside. Ross Bryan joins the leaders. All over that one, now heading towards the seventh. Foiled again, Mr. Liberator on the inside, Ross Bryan on the extreme outside, Make Your Own racing in fourth place, followed by Coal Dust, Askham, and Lear Charm. Galloping along towards the seventh fence, Ross Bryan and Jake Shalfin on the extreme outside. Mr. Liberator has been on the pace throughout and foiled again, jumping between those two. Less than a length separates the first three. Now Ross Bryan goes to the front and leads by about a length and a half. He's followed by foiled again, Mr. Liberator, Make Your Own, Coal Dust, Askham, and Lear Charm. Still anybody's horse race as they've got about 3 miles yet to go. Ross Bryan now setting the pace. Ross Bryan on top by about a length to a length and a quarter. Mr. Liberator and Billy Meister racing in second place. Jake Shalfin jumping with the lead with Ross Bryan. Ross Bryan on top by about a length and a half. Mr. Liberator races closest to him in second place. Coal Dust on the inside, Make Your Own on the outside. Between Horses is foiled again. Those three are heads apart, vying for third place behind Ross Bryan and Mr. Liberator. Then it's a gap of 6 or 7 lengths farther back to Askham and Lear Charm as they head quickly towards the ninth fence. Ross Bryan sets the pace. He's on top by about 2 lengths. Coal Dust moves up on the inside in third place with Mr. Liberator still holding on to second. Those three are followed by Foiled again, who races in fourth place, Make Your Own, Askham, and Lear Charm. Still a long ways to go. Ross Bryan is the leader. Mr. Liberator close to the pace throughout. At the fence, Ross Bryan jumping with the lead. Mr. Liberator now moves up on the inside to challenge for and take the advantage. Ross Bryan racing in second place as they head towards the 11th fence. Mr. Liberator with the lead. Ross Bryan racing closest to him in second place. Foiled again as another 3 lengths farther back in third with Coal Dust. At the fence, Ross Bryan going well over that one, has a very slight lead with Mr. Liberator right alongside. They've got 2 more miles to go. Still anybody's horse race as it's only about 15 lengths front to back. 2 miles from home. Ross Bryan jumping with the lead. Mr. Liberator goes to his nose, but Billy Meister stays up as they head towards the 13th fence. Ross Bryan will be there first, and he's got about a 4-length advantage. Mr. Liberator coming back again on the inside as Foiled again makes up ground also and takes over second. At the fence, Foiled again, and Shane Burke now jumping to the lead. Ross Bryan alongside races in second place as they go out of sight briefly behind the trees with Mr. Liberator, Coal Dust, Make Your Own. Askham is there also with Lear Charm completing the field. They head towards the next fence. They're out of our view at this time.
Let us know as they clear the fences, would you please?
Want to ask people to clear the fences.
Such as your horses go by, let us know that they cleared.
As they're starting to come back into view. Ross Bryan still on top. He's got about 4-length advantage. Foiled again races in second place. Mr. Liberator up on the outside. Still anybody's horse races. They've still got a long ways to go. Ross Bryan and Jake Shalfin with the lead. Foiled again moves up on the outside, racing in second place under Shane Burke. Mr. Liberator again on the pace throughout. Close up in third place. Patrick Worrell moving up in fourth place with Make Your Own. Coal Dust and James Slater right behind them with Askham close up next to last, and Lear Charm is our trailer. They head towards the next fence. Ross Bryan on the inside with the lead. Foiled Again races in second place. Coal Dust and James Slater now taking over third and moving closer to the leader. Ross Bryan on top by about a length and a half. Foiled Again races in second place, followed by Coal Dust, Mr. Liberator, Make Your Own, Ask 'em, and Lear Charm. Still anybody's horse races. They've got about a mile more to go. Ross Bryan on top by about 2 lengths. Foiled Again races in second place as they head towards and over the next fence. Ross Bryan extends that advantage to about 3.5 lengths. Coal Dust and James Slater racing in second place. Mr. Liberator coming back again on the inside in third, with Foiled Again on the outside now taking third. Mr. Liberator in fourth place. They head towards the 19th fence. Only 4 more fences to go. Ross Bryan on top. Coal Dust and James Slater about 3/4 of a length back, jumping in second place and jumping to the lead. It's Coal Dust on top. Ross Bryan in second place. Mr. Liberator in third. Askham is now rallying under Charlie Fenwick in fourth place, moving towards Mr. Liberator. They head to the third fence from home. Coal Dust is the one to catch. It's Coal Dust on top. Ross Bryan racing in second place. Askham making up ground in third place as they head towards Tufton Avenue. Only 2 more fences remain. It's Coal Dust on top. Askham making a move up on the inside. Ross Bryan coming back again on the outside. They head towards the next fence. Coal Dust with the lead as they head towards the water jump. Coal Dust jumping on top. Ross Bryan in the middle, of course, but Askham making a bold move up on the outside, goes to the front. With only 1 more fence to clear, Askham has assumed control with Coal Dust racing in second place, Mr. Liberator in third. They head towards the last, steady as you go. Askham is over with the lead. Coal Dust racing in second place. Charlie Fenwick and Askham on top. Coal Dust trying to make up ground in the final 16th of a mile. It's Askham with the lead. Coal Dust trying to come, but not getting there. Askham and Charlie Fenwick to win by a little bit over a length, about a length and a quarter. Coal Dust in second place, Mr. Liberator in third.
Just put shoes on him Wednesday.
Thanks. Oh yeah, I tried to get him.
That was real good.
I couldn't get your...
That was exciting. Thank you.
Thanks, Anna. That was a good race. They all pressed it on well.
Perfect, Charlie.
Oh, of course.
Oh,